Hanamura spawn room is interesting.
At last, I'm alive!
Power up?
Now we play in
Power
my
up, sorry.
world. Selecting upgrades to match new user.
Oh, it's the new stadium hero. So this is the Sigma with the rotating shield and orbs. Oh, that's cool. And then you can fly. Oh, that's actually sick.
I think a level up is in order.
What is that Diva skin?
How did you get in here? Don't touch that.
Wait, so what would you say this? Oh my god, there's a name for this, but I can't. What is this called? What is this style of art?
Hey, this
8-bit.
is not part of my programming.
Wait, is that new Juno skin spotted? Another Juno skin spotted? New Kiri skin? Wait, is that a Kiri skin? Kiri skin spotted? Uh-oh. Oh, they're coming. Oh, they're gonna be coming and running. Oh, they're gonna be mad.
Overdrive activated. Final upgrades inbound. You have unlocked the
Wait, what
privilege
is
to annihilate.
Is this the new... Why does this look like
Leaving so
the
soon.
Flashpoint map?
Game over.
Or one of the Flashpoint maps. Is that a new Flashpoint map? Wait, what is this? What is this new map? Is it Flashpoint? Or a new Stadium map? No, it's definitely Flashpoint, because there's multiple points. Stadium would just be one. It's a new Flashpoint map that they made it smaller and better. Wait, I heard a while ago they were thinking about reworking or changing Flashpoint maps. Is that something that's like actually happening?
To annihilate. Leaving so soon. Game over.
It's this season? At mid-season? No shit. You know, I really do love all the good shit Overwatch has started to get. I really do. Game genuinely does deserve it. All right, next up, get powered up in Overwatch 2 Season 17. You know, for a while there, I was actually starting to get kind of annoyed reading these blogs because I feel like I was reading the same blog with slightly different wording sometimes, and I'd read the same one 3 times. But now that I'm not doing it as often, I wonder if it's gonna feel the same or if it's gonna feel better. You know what? Let's just see. A new season means new rewards and even more ways to play. From map voting to stadium innovations, the first ever dual mythic drop at launch. What? The dual mythic drop at launch? Wait, there's 2 mythics dropping at the start of the season? Not to mention new maps, limited time events, and fully stacked battle pass. Season 17 is powering up your game. Let's go. So I just watched the trailer. Stadium report. Stadium Overwatch 2's round-based PvP mode will start to evolve with updates galore. Zenyatta, Sigma, and Junkrat are coming, along with 2 new stadium maps, Esperanza and Samoa. Strategy will run deeper thanks to expanded build tools and the debut of Stadium's Forge, a create, save, share system to test and refine your team comps like a pro, which will include early and late game example loadouts for every hero. That's cool. Being able to make builds and share them with others is actually super sick. I hope they don't drop the ball with it, and I'm hoping it's actually going to be like an intricate, nice system, because I think one of the things that probably holds people back from Stadium is not knowing what builds are good, because what happened, unfortunately, is they did the right thing with updating Stadium quickly to fix some issues, but the problem is, though, they did it so fast that people didn't have time to get used to like what was strong or how to build, and so I feel like a lot of the more casual people probably got turned off by that, and they didn't understand what was strong anymore. And nothing is more frustrating as a player than getting rolled and not understanding why you're getting rolled, and especially in an older game like Overwatch, where you probably already understand the game in a lot of ways, so that probably might turn them off to it. That's what I at least read. That's what I kind of felt a little myself, and I was playing it a good amount still. Season 17 also brings the first ever Stadium rank reset, giving everyone a fresh start to prove their skill. Okay, I have thoughts on that, but we'll get there. Add in drives to reward consistent performance, custom games for making your own rules, plus fresh all-star rewards, and Stadium becoming a real proving ground to upgrade your mastery. Custom games, sick. Glad that's finally in. Rank reset. Rivals has taught me anything, is that constant rank resets piss people off. I used to really love rank resets, and I still think they are valuable, but there's a problem with Stadium, is that once you get too high, the queues become so Mickey Mouse that they're like an hour long, depending on what rank you're at, and then you get games where you have like literally like some or some gold player and some top 500 player in it, and nobody has fun when those games happen. So yeah. Emong said the reset still maintains your MMR, so you aren't playing against lower or higher people. That's part 2. So part 2 about these rank resets is I don't like Mickey Mouse rank resets where they just artificially change your rank. Those suck, because nothing is worse than saying, well, you're a diamond player, but you're playing with a gold icon and you're losing games because you start to feel like you're shit. Most players look at that and they go, why the f am I losing in gold? And I can tell you that as a streamer, that even in Rivals when it was happening, right? Like, let's say we reset from like, you know, top 500, one above all, eternity, whatever, down to like plat, diamond, whatever, and then I lose a game or two, and then you have chatters that like have the IQ of a watermelon, but like they're like, dude, how are you losing in diamond, right? And they don't understand. They don't understand why those games are the same thing. But you can translate that to other people, and they look at the game and they go, why am I losing in gold? I'm not a gold player, and they get more and more demotivated over time. And I feel like that just makes people not as motivated to play, or burns them out quicker. I don't think you should take away rank resets at all, like fully, but I think you should be a little bit more careful with them. And Stadium's still fresh. I think that it may be a little bit too early. I don't know. We'll see though. That's my own personal opinion. Map voting. Choose the map, shape the match. Map voting goes live at launch in quick play and competitive. Sick. Letting you shape the match before it even starts and control where the action unfolds. After roll queue locks, you'll get 3 randomized map options to choose from. Every vote adds in a 1 in 10 chance to that map's odds, and the winner is selected using a roulette style roll. Keep things chill, team chat, battle tags, and individual votes are hidden, so there's no pressure. Just a better chance at playing the maps you love, and lever penalties kick in as soon as the voting starts, so stick around and make it count. Your match, your map, and take the fight where you want it. Sick. Glad it's finally there. I know there's gonna be people out there that are like, oh, we should have had this for shut the up. That's it. Be happy it's there. New maps, new places to play. We're dropping 3 new maps to master. Each one brings their own unique energy to the game. In core, say hello to Alatis. Alatis? Is it Alatis? Who knows? A vibrant new Flashpoint map showing off the beauty and culture of Morocco. From the lush gardens to luxury resort spaces, this one is built for tighter fights, cleaner rotations, and fast-paced momentum. Over in Stadium, the streets of Esperanza will return in a round-based format that introduces new elevation layers and lets tactics shift from round to round. Think of it as a push map made for Stadium's unique format and built to keep you adapting. Finally, lava meets loadouts as the volcanic control points from Samoa join the Stadium pool. Expect open areas, strong vertical mayhem, and the ideal space for high mobility comps. If you love a good third-person brawl or creative high ground play, this one's for you. Whether you're climbing the comp ladder or just chasing highlight-worthy moments, these maps are here to shake up your season, and the next battleground is just 1 match away. Looks cool, looks good. All right, this is interesting. Double mythics at launch. For the first time ever, 2 mythics will be available from day 1, giving you more flexibility and ways to flex. First up is Diva's mythic Hurang hero skin roars to life, reflecting her strength and channeling the spirit of the Siberian tiger. Across 4 evolving tiers, this skin blends mythical VFX and thematic voice lines and folklore-rooted customization options that honor the timeless state of Sister Sun and Brother Moon. Mythic Hurang Diva is fierce, elegant, and customizable. This tiger has claws. Looks good. The middle one's probably my favorite for the mech. Probably, I think. It looks good. Looks good though. Level 1 tiger armor. You just with sleek, fierce while styling. Level 2 bun hairstyle with upgraded visuals in the Cinnabar red colorway. Level 3 flex braids and a wild tiger mask in a pink tinted colorway. And level 4 hit full tiger mode with ambient spirit energy, glow effects, and flourishes that radiate power. 2 guns. 1 terrifying outcome for your enemy. Available at season launch for the first time, Reaper's mythic steel death weapon skin reflects the merciless presence he brings to the battlefield. You know, that's very interesting. I always wondered why they waited till mid-season to drop a mythic like this, and I understood why they were doing it for content, but in my opinion, what I've noticed as a creator who did stuff for this game for so many years, mid-season never hit as hard as the start of a season, and so if they wanted to maximize how much money they were going to make off a skin, it always just made sense to do it at the start. Like, you know what I mean? Just drop it all at the beginning of the season and figure it out from there. So I wonder if that's why they're doing it. Unless there's another mythic. Maybe they're just going to start pumping mythics. Who knows? The sharp edges forged in soulfire and destruction, echoing the cold inevitability of his wrath, with dark customizations and haunting details. 2 distinct weapons across 4 levels of ferocity. These sinister shotguns don't just kill, they send a message. Whether by bullet, by blade, steel death will bring you your end. Level 1, brutal, sharp, soulfire infused shotguns built for lethal precision. Level 2, weapons flare with dark energy as you deal damage. Level 3, intricate glowing details around your shotguns. And level 4, finish foes with haunting swirled shadows and sound effects that embody Reaper's fury. From folklore to fear itself, both mythics will drop at launch, available through the Mythic shop and fully unlockable with 80 mythic prisms. Battle Passes, legendary style, premium power. Your Season 17 premium Battle Pass is loaded with variety and style. You'll unlock 8-bit Reinhardt, Genji, and Sombra, plus Delinquent, Cole Cassidy, and Professor Fox from Junkrat from Overwatch Academy. You'll also get Sakura Ana, 2 legendary loot boxes, 500 credits, and a full range of cosmetics, emotes, souvenirs, charms, name cards, voice lines, and of course up to 80 mythic prisms to unlock the mythic Hoorangi Diva hero skin, mythic steel death reaper weapon skin, or other mythic content. Okay, so small thing, really quick. One sentiment I've seen, now that I'm like a bit more detached, is I get to spectate more and see like what other people talk about and how other people feel. And one of the biggest things I've noticed, like an underlying, like people are complaining, but like they don't want to openly complain too much because like they understand, is a lot of people are really sad on the giant drop in the amount of loot boxes they've gotten from last season to this season. And I felt it too as a creator, because last season I wanted to recreate an old classic, which was back in the day. There was a style of videos people would do when a new season dropped where they would do opening 100 loot boxes, right? And basically they would get to show all the new content through those loot boxes. People loved those videos and they were a bit nostalgic now looking back. So I tried my best to recreate it, but you can't buy them. So I basically grinded the entire season, missed a couple weeks to be fair. And so I only ended up getting up to like 86 or 87 or 89 or something like that, right? But it was close. This season, I don't think I could have gotten close, even if I played every week. I wonder if there's a way where they could change maybe the drop rates a little bit, because it's a free thing, but let people open them more often or get them more often, you know? Just to throw it out there. I know they gotta make money, but I've seen people be sad about it, and I understand that. Go all in with the Ultimate Battle Pass and everything in the Premium Battle Pass, plus 20 tier skips, 2,000 Overwatch coins, and 2 extra legendary skins. Principal Lacroix, Widowmaker, and Professor de Cooper Sigma. And play for free to earn a legendary loot box, 600 coins, and 1,500 credits, plus the epic 8-bit Orisa and Zenyatta skins. Power Up Event. Season 17 kicks off with a quick a reward warm-up. The Powered Up event from June 24th to June 30th. Complete 17 matches in Quick Play Competitive or Stadium and earn 4 epic loot boxes with a guaranteed legendary skin within the last unboxing. Progress tracks across Quick Play Competitive and Stadium, but doesn't apply to custom games, Hero Mastery, or Practice versus AI. That's cool. It's a no-fuss way to start your season strong, plus how you want and unbox something shiny. Only catch, once it's over, so don't sleep on it. Hacks and hijinks. When 8-bit Sombra hacks the game, nothing is safe. From July 18th to 28th, jump into Hacks and Hijinks with a limited time 6v6 mode where match modifiers rotate every round. You might find yourself floating in low gravity, chasing down health packs that charge your ultimate, or reacting to entirely new mechanics that break the rules in the best way. Each round forces new strategies and quick thinking, so if you're looking for pure chaos, remixed gameplay, and moments that make you say, "What just happened? We've got you." Hacks and hijinks is only on control maps for room to experiment and pressure to keep things spicy. There's no meta here, just glitches and madness. Bring your best and adapt fast. That's sick. See, this is like the stuff where like if Overwatch just starts cooking on some random idea, that's where they can really pop off. So I like that. Whether you're honing your prowess in Stadium or casting your map vote or unlocking mythics like it's your job, Season 17 is coming June 24th. Get you powered up. So one last final note, something I didn't see in here, I want to address really quickly. Stadium. I think they have a gem in Stadium. I don't think they're going the right way about it yet. I know they're releasing 3 new heroes, which is good. I'd like to see that pace picked up a little bit faster if possible. But the other thing, I really don't like their balance. Their balance, I think, has been really bad. I think it's gotten very stale with people very quickly. And I don't think the items are impactful enough. I think the items are way too like heavy into just go raw damage, raw survivability, raw ability power, whatever. It's kind of boring. And they should have more intricate play with other builds / other players. And I think they should also have more unique items for each character, whether that's, you know, only one character gets a certain type of ability, whether it's the way that interacts, whatever it might be. They're just not as powerful enough. They're just not powerful enough. They're not as impactful enough. And also, I'd love for them to introduce like active items. Just one active item slot would be crazy fun. Because I think when the game has more buttons for you to press and more things for you to do is when people feel it feels the most impactful and the most fun. But you don't have to make it a requirement, right? Like people don't have to go with those and they don't have to choose those builds, especially if they're confused. But giving people the option to do that type of stuff is more fun and interesting. So I know they're still just starting with Stadium, but I loved it so much in the beginning. And then after a couple patches, I felt like it wasn't I got bored. It just fell off a cliff for me because of some of the changes they were making. And then the Freya edition kind of killed it. And I know they tuned her back really quickly, but Freya just broke the whole all in on one thing for me and made me less interested in it. So just want to put some thoughts out there on the Stadium stuff. But yeah, I think they have a real diamond and I'd hate to see them drop it to let it fall and break. So there you go. There's all your season 17 news. And someone said there's something else at the end of the trailer. Someone said there was a Genji thing earlier. Where is that? It's not in the trailer. Oh, an electrifying season awaits in season 17 powered up. Season Sigma, Junkrat, and Zen. Okay, we went through all this. So what do we see? Stadium, 3 new heroes, 2 new maps, share and save builds, map voting, Overwatch G.I. Joe crossover. Interesting. 2 new mythics. So it looks like they're just moving the mid-season mythic to the beginning, unless there'll be another one there. And Wu Yang hero trial. Oh. So Aqua's named Wu Yang? Oh shit. Honestly, this looks super fun. You know what's crazy is Overwatch is so good at making support characters like fun. Balance wise, I don't know about that. But they are just genuinely fun. Like they're actually just fun. After seeing Rivals' support stuff, it's like, oh man. Those are interesting ones over there. Also, there's this one. First look at Genji G.I. Joe skin, Snake Eyes Genji. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know it's just like a random screenshot from like partly him running. I could not care any less about that. Yeah, I could not care any less about that. Not even a little bit. Maybe some of the other ones will be cool. Cool, I guess. So there you go. There's all your Overwatch Season 17 news so far. Looks good. G.I. Joe is too new for flats. I'm not. That's bait. I ain't getting into that. You know what? Yeah, that's bait for me to say I'm old.